Today on JCM Academy Masterclass, we're going to learn how important it is to learn what your clients want and how to give them exactly what they're asking for. I'll see you in class. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur and your coach, and welcome to another JCM Academy Masterclass. Many people in life, when they're in business, they do things because it's what they want, whether it's writing software, whether it's painting a room, or creating the layout of your customer service or client retention area. They do it because it's what they want, but it's not what their clients want. So it's really important that we understand what we do in business, yes, has to be profitable, but it has to be something conducive to what our clients and prospective clients want. Otherwise, why would they come to us? Why would they buy from us? Why would they choose to ever do business with us? So we now know how important it is, but how do we find out what they want? I like to think of this as taking their temperature. Now, we don't literally take a thermometer and stick it in their mouth or take one of these probes and point it to their ear. We don't do any of those medical things. But what we do is we kind of survey them in a way. So I might be meeting with a prospect and I'll say to them, hey Joe, I know we've talked about a lot today. I'm just curious. What would it look like for you if you could have the ultimate solution to manage your IT and technology needs today? And shut up and let them talk. You're gonna get so much information. You might even want to say something while going, hey Jim, I know you're saying a lot of information. Would it be okay if I recorded this on my phone? Because I don't want to miss any of this valuable feedback. Or would it be okay if I take notes? I don't want to miss a word. Would that be all right? Yeah, that'd be great. And they'll be so impressed that you're gonna take their information. Don't interrupt them. Another way that you can do this is talk to a client. Hi, Mary. Just reaching out to you. I know you've been a client of ours for so long. And I was just wondering, because I was curious, what was it that made you want to do business with our company as opposed to some of these larger companies that are all over Wall Street? And then shut up. She'll say to you, well, John, frankly, I wasn't prepared to say anything to you today, but I have to say it's got to be the fact that you guys are so genuine, the fact that you always are transparent in everything you do. And it's like when something goes wrong, you always say, look, this is what happened, and we want to tell you. You don't try to hide anything. You always make me feel comfortable as a client and treat me well. It's not like I go to the place to have my car serviced and they tell me it's going to be X dollars, but I don't know anything about catalytic converters or why my windshield wipers aren't washing, or maybe why my engine's not starting, or the fact that I have a dead battery. I have no idea. I can relate to that. I'm sure you can. And that's why we just felt comfortable doing business with you. I'm going to give you one more of taking a person's temperature. Christopher, I have a question for you. Sure. I was just wondering, what is it that made you want to switch from your current technology and invest so much time and money into a brand new company that you just learned about a few years ago? Because it was a pretty big risk for your company. What gave you that reason to switch? Oh, John, that's a tough one. Let's just do the best you can. You know, at first when I switched to you guys, I thought I was going to get my head handed to me because everybody kept saying to me, you know, these guys are new, they don't really know what they're doing, they're only in business several years, and you weren't really on Wall Street. I know you guys have done work for Wall Street, but you weren't really a big company on Wall Street. I made the switch with you because the first time you and I had a meeting, I felt like I knew you for so long. And I just had this sense that I could trust you. And today, I'm glad that I put my neck on the line and even risked my job to bring you guys aboard, because you've made my life so easy. And everyone in the company has just asked me, what made you do it? It was the greatest choice. And now I'm getting pats on my back. And even my colleagues are saying, who do you guys use for your technology needs? So ladies and gentlemen, you could see how important it is to take your prospect's buying temperature. But what if it's somebody new and they're not a client yet? Well, that's the hardest thing. If they're not a client, you don't want to rush in and say, hey, when are you going to buy? You might say to the person, hey, Michael, seems like you're in a lot of pain right now with putting out so many fires that your workstations are constantly failing, and viruses and spyware and ransomware, and now you almost had another major data breach, which I understand is going to cost you quite a few $1 million to pay back. Yeah, John, it's tough. And I know you're probably ready to end all that pain. Am I correct? Yes. And that's why today it probably makes sense for you to go ahead and pull the trigger and actually do something about it, right? It does. So my only question for you is, did you want to start the implementation Wednesday or Friday? Now, that was an assumptive close, but I took the buyer's temperature along the way. And I already knew they were going to close just by the actions I was getting. Hey, I hope these few tidbits helped you about taking your buyer's temperature. But don't just limit it to buyers. Also, your friends, your colleagues. See if you are in the same waters as they are before you really go and ask for that favor. Maybe they're not actually going to help you as much as you thought. Or maybe they'll be willing to help you and actually not only do that, but maybe even do more. Find out when you take their temperature. If the temperature is too high or too low, there's no fret or hassle. Just say, oh, I just thought I'd ask. And just brush it aside like it was no big deal. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, your coach. Thank you so much for tuning in to another JCM Academy Masterclass. Show me some love with a thumbs up, smashing the bell notification icon, smashing the subscribe button and the bell notification, because I want you to make sure that you actually get this content. I gotta do that part again. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and thank you so much for tuning in today for another JCM Academy Masterclass. Show me some love. Smash the bell notification icon, hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. This way, YouTube will serve other JCM Academy Masterclass videos out to you and other people that want to know about them immediately as soon as we publish them. I know that'll make your day brighter and help you grow in your business, because knowledge is power. It's the choice of whether you're going to implement it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to go ahead and comment below. Do you take your buyer's temperature? Do you know how to recognize whether it's 98.6 or whether it's a below zero reading? Hypothetically speaking, we're humans. And then be sure to tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then go below this video or any video that I publish. Make the choice to buy my team and I a savory cup of fruity, wonderful, watery watermelon. Or a delicious vanilla cone. Or maybe that icy cold drink that's perfect on this hot summer day. Either way, we'll be grateful with whatever you choose to donate. And all those pennies and dollars will go to new hardware, technology, software, and equipment to give you the most jaw-dropping content ever. I'll see you in another JCM Academy Masterclass.